Lord of the Mysteries. Chapter 1403. In modern day 1. I'm an ordinary company employee. My greatest joy every day is that I can clock off on time. This isn't something that can be realized often, because it's only from working overtime that I can receive a higher salary. Only from doing so can I gain a little sense of security. In this aspect, my boss isn't that bad. At the very least, he'll pay for overtime, unlike the company next door who only knows how to shout slogans. All they do is pump up the employees without sparing a single penny. Based on my observations, they aren't far from closing down, because their boss is already trying to sell off second-hand computers on his WeChat moments. This isn't something I discovered. I'm not friends with their boss on WeChat. This comes from the mouths of the employees. In this world, it's sexist to say that there's gossip where there are women present. Instead, there's gossip wherever there are people. Of course, I don't have absolute confidence in those words. There was once a time when a dog and a cat made me feel that they were watching us humans with amusement and gossiping. Just like now, the golden retriever that always appears near my office building is sitting at the entrance. Seriously, looking at the grooming of its fur, it doesn't look like it doesn't have a master. How can someone walk a dog without a leash? This kind of person shouldn't be rearing pets. They have no morals at all. There's a necklace around its neck, a rope, and the end of the rope is in its mouth. As I mumble, I recall of an emoticon that has been trending online. It has strong self-control. I snort and cast my eyes beyond the glass doors. The sky is so dark, and large beads of raindrops pummel through the stuffy, humid environment and crash into the ground. F***ck, it rains so quickly. At this moment, I want to question God. It hadn't been easy for me to get off work on time today. To think that I would encounter a storm. Furthermore, I didn't bring an umbrella with me. Back when I was in the office, I noticed that it was dark and gloomy outside and knew that a storm was coming, but I thought I had enough time to get to the bus stop. By the time my bus arrives close to my rented apartment, the rain should have stopped or be reduced to a drizzle. After all, it's summer and the rain comes and goes quickly. I can't help but raise my middle finger at God. Helpless, I turn my head to look at the golden retriever by the door and casually say, "You didn't bring an umbrella as well?" That was just a self-deprecating comment of mine, but the next moment I'm shocked. The big golden retriever rolls its eyes at me. It rolled its eyes at me. Its eyes. I knew it. This dog has some humanity in it. I look away and mutter. I examine the storm outside again, wondering if I should just run to the bus stop. I sniff and, considering how I haven't recovered fully from my cold, I hold back the urge. Sigh, as a grown man, isn't it normal to only bring a phone, a transportation card, and a key access card? Who would carry a bag and have an umbrella inside for no reason? These days, I don't even keep change on me. Forget it. I'll just go back to the office and kill time. I'll browse through websites and wait until the rain becomes a drizzle before I leave. If it really doesn't pan out as I expect, then I'll order takeout. I sigh and turn to walk to the elevator. Suddenly, I notice an additional vending machine in one corner of the building lobby. Some coffee? I suddenly feel like drinking something. I did as I thought. With the financial freedom to buy beverages below 10 yuan, I confidently walk over to the vending machine and take a gander at the beverages on sale. Maizone, Nongfu Spring, Master Kong Iced Tea, and Jasmine Tea. I notice something strange when I look through the beverages on display. It's a box, placed in the corner of the topmost row of beverages. What the hell? I glance at the screen and read the scrolling images and text. Soon, I understand what the box is. It's the recently popular real-life loot box. There are loot boxes even with beverages these days. It really is a tax on one's intelligence. Gambling is indeed exciting. I mutter as I scan what possible contents might be in the loot box. D*MN, this is interesting. This loot box is actually related to a new beverage product. It has never appeared on the market before, the bottle has a unique design, and the names are very stylish. Seer, apprentice, bard, warrior, sleepless. Ha, I like that. There's also lawyer, assassin, hunter. I glance at the price of the loot box and realize that it only costs 5 yuan. It's cheaper than I expected, so I decide to give it a try. Life is short, so why not give it a try? As a slave of society, the daily working hours go from 9 to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excluding work time, eating, sleeping, and commuting, there's very little free time for leisure. Even the monotonous life would get to robots with this happening day after day. It's just so boring. The property prices are even more depressing. They make you lose the motivation to work hard. One becomes dejected or just takes on a mantra of letting things come as they may. To be able to find a new thrill in cheap forms of entertainment other than novels, comics, videos, and games can be considered a surprise. Taking my phone out, I start scanning the QR code. At the same time, I mutter a few names in my mind: seer, sleepless, spectator, assassin. These are the beverages that I hope for the most from the loot box. I will be satisfied as long as it's one of them. After paying, the vending machine seemed to be stuck. It didn't move for quite a while. I suspect that it's trying to cheat me. Is it packaging it on the spot? I complain as I seriously consider making a complaint. At this moment, the vending machine finally showed signs of movement. The loot box is pushed out and falls to the dispenser with a thud. It's time to witness a miracle. I bend down and push open the sliding panel of the dispenser and pull out the loot box that I really can't consider exquisitely packaged. After I quickly open the box, I see a bottle wrapped in coiled snakes. Based on what I saw on the screen, I'm able to recognize which drink it is. As an Assassin's Creed gamer, this is an outcome I've been looking forward to. Assassin,